Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having an amazing day. Happy Monday to you. Wow, what a weekend, huh, folks? Did you see the carnage yesterday that occurred with all the altcoins? Goodness gracious. That was a mess, but I'm glad we got through that here. It looks like Solana did survive, dipped as low as 137. That is pretty insane. Either way, we're going to take a look at some liquidation levels, kind of see where we're at. My guess is most lower levels of liquidation got swept. Altcoins got hit really hard with Bitcoin dominance shooting through the roof and Bitcoin going sideways. It was really odd. Oh wow, well, look at that. Big surprise. A lot of big money got wrecked here. Anyone leveraging a long position down as low as 138 got destroyed. But look at this here. All the shorts are going to get destroyed now too. Late shorts that switched over to that. Okay, so again, this is a really funky market right now, folks. So be very careful buying into the hype. Wait for confirmation. And honestly, even if you wait for confirmation, it can still get a little wonky. Like we took like 3 or 4 trades on Thursday. The price dumped by $1.5 billion in 15 minutes. We'll get 5% correction in Bitcoin on Friday. So truth is, folks, you can never win them all. But we're back in position here, back in the green with the majority of our trades, averaged out nicely. Again, it's all in how you structure your trades, folks. So again, keep in mind, low leverage, low position size is king in situations like this when the market gets really, really funky. So before we get any further, just do me a favor, hit the like button below, comment if you can, help grow the channel, deeply appreciate that. Get this in front of more people who deserve it. What I want to talk about here is liquidation levels. We've got liquidation as high as about 150/152. So the price action is already running towards 150 right now, but that's because Bitcoin just surged about 63,400. So again, there's a lot of knee-jerk reactions right now. So be very careful again trading, because again, we're seeing the price action just shoot in different directions, mostly up for the moment, mainly because Bitcoin, survived the weekend, so to speak, and alts are like sick and tired of being held down. They're just cranking right now. So keep that in mind. That could fizzle out here soon. So let's double check some overextension and see. I got a nice little reset there. Nothing really to worry about on the hourly. Let's go ahead and start our way down here from the daily and see what's going on. Also, quick heads up, if you're new to the channel, again, welcome aboard. Thank you again so much for the awesome support over the years for those who've been watching me for quite a while now. I greatly appreciate that. Again, I've been trading and teaching for over 20 years here, and it's been a great experience. So if you want to become a better trader, CryptoCache.tech is the site. Link down below. So daily time frame here, we are pretty much in good shape here. Bitcoin's exuding the same behavior. We're under the 50-day SMA, but over the other 3 moving averages, which is important. So closing today at 145 or higher would put us in a really decent position. I'm hoping for a closure at 148 or higher, because I do confidently feel that 148 is a strong resistance/support level. And if we look at this point of control here, not only just recently, roughly about 143, but we zoom out, we can see there's a chunk of volume at this lower level here. Okay, so if we look at the volume, well, we can obviously see 130 is the heaviest, but most averaged out, we get the most amount of average volume at 145, 146. So right there at the top is that 148 level. It's been a previous resistance turn support, turn resistance, turn support level for us a lot. So my money is 148 or higher closure today. We'll probably be in pretty good shape to see the price continue further up. Once again, we want to double check a few things here, but take a look here. We're peaking above 50 in the RSI. While the price has been kind of wavering above and below, that kind of reaffirms that point of control. We see that 145 to 148. The money flow index is higher. That's important. We don't see that too often on the daily time frame. Shows some strength. 4-hour time frame exuding similar qualities here. This is actually really good. We got a MACD convergence, stochastic swinging up, money flow index high, RSI over 50. Okay, these are all confirming factors that we like to look for. And what do you know, folks? We got added volume here down below. That's really good. We like to see that. And once more, if we look at the point of control here for the most recent, that's roughly about 2 to 3 weeks worth of trading. Again, reaffirming itself, 145 to 148 as that potential resistance level, or in this case, likely a support now that we're above it. The key takeaway here is that we have more money flowing into this coin now, and it's going to be able to sustain this price action further or better because of that, okay? And we've already fulfilled our ABC pattern too on our Elliott wave here, so honestly looking pretty solid here. Hourly is probably going to confirm very similar. Actually, it is, but it isn't. Okay, so this is something I like to, I would say being patient here today is important, but the key takeaway here is that we're over the cloud, lagging spans free and clear, conversion lines over the baseline. So do I want you to FOMO into 150? Probably not. I would much rather prefer the price to come down for a bullish backtest of the most recent resistance here, 148, to effectively continue higher. So I'm going to set an alert here for the 148 range, just to kind of get notified if the price does cross that level. It may not, and it may never. Okay, the price will continue to go higher, and I might miss out on this opportunity. But I'd much rather have a missed opportunity and then and then to miss my entry, than to get into a trade that goes the opposite direction right away. Okay, so what I'm getting at here is the Ichimoku cloud is confirming a lot of reasons why a long position is more viable than a short. But the truth is we just barely peaked above the cloud. So to me, I would like to see the price average itself out close to 148 first to give me that confidence knowing that that's going to be a support level. Because again, more recent resistances turn into supports moving forward. That's hypothetically how it's supposed to happen, pending Bitcoin doesn't have an ulterior motive here. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, folks. So you watch my Bitcoin analysis for today. We have a very large descending trend line that we're trying to break through right now as we speak, but we haven't yet. So there's that. I do think we close over 63,000 today for Bitcoin. We should see 67K as the next potential target. That does factor into Solana here, knowing that Bitcoin doing well, quote unquote, Solana would also need to do well, okay? Or Solana will do so, as a matter of fact, if Bitcoin does. Last thing we want to kind of pay attention to here is just this larger trend line here. This isn't like an exact science here, folks, but when you look at trend lines like this, you want to make sure that you respect them and recognize that we're not totally out of the woods yet, okay? Again, trend lines have a tendency of being broken, rejected, not even acknowledged in some cases at all. But the truth is this really helps us understand kind of what side of the tracks we're on. We're almost on the right side of the tracks. But again, we're at 148 this time tomorrow. I think it's going to be a solid consideration for a long. Because again, we'd have averaged ourselves out above 148 and then inevitably be above this descending trend. So that's kind of what I'm looking for there. I'm going to go ahead and color this more important there, pay attention, and we'll see, of course, how that works out for us. So I hope that makes sense and I described all this correctly. Do me a favor though, before you leave, comment below. More important, just hit the like button so this can get put in front of more people. If you do want to become a better trader, CryptoCache.tag is a site, and of course, BitUnix is a phenomenal exchange. Highly recommend utilizing them. No KYC or VPN required. They are our preferred exchange for our community. Thank you again, everybody. Look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Take care.